Hello, hi, welcome back to the series where I'm sharing our real experiences traveling, moving, and hiking through Utah. If you like the vibe here, join me. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. In the last video, we had started from Las Vegas. And we saw when the city slowly faded in the rearview mirror, almost instantly the landscape changed. For reference, our current route looks something like this: Vegas to Zion National Park. Now we enter the Mojave Desert, dry, rugged, and quietly huge in its presence. The land feels wide, exposed, endless. Long sightlines stretch out toward hazy mountain ridges in the distance. There is life here, but it's subtle. Some sort of bushes scattered across the terrain, each one holding its ground. And the colors: tans, dusty greens, faded reds. Nothing flashy, just raw, open earth.
And sun is up. I've taken out my sunglasses. As you can see, Papa is yet to wear his.
This place is called Mesquite.
This is Mesquite. Driver has just told us the scenery has gotten better, obviously. Amazing.
Soon, almost without realizing it, we crossed into Arizona. It's a short stretch, but everything intensifies. The sun feels super stronger here, the light sharper, and then the road changes. We enter the Virgin River Gorge. The highway begins to twist and turn, hugging tight canyon walls that rise dramatically on either side. The earth reveals itself in layers: deep reds, burnt oranges, streaks of purple. This doesn't feel like a road laid across the land. It feels carved through it.
It definitely feels as if we are passing through some part of Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Last time we went to Grand Canyon West, we couldn't hike there. We couldn't go through large part of the canyon. But drive so far is like so much resembling with the Grand Canyon patterns and colors, everything.
And just as quickly, we emerge again, crossing into Utah. The landscape opens up, but it's no longer the same.
So we just entered Utah. There is about 58 minutes drive left to the Zion, and before that we are planning to stop for a little breakfast thing, and we might grab a coffee because we are a little groggy. Not groggy, but I am tired. And since we have to hike for about 5+ miles, so we definitely need a coffee and some breakfast. What do you say?
Yeah, but I don't see any eggs there.
No food exit sign so far, so we're just looking and hoping that we get it soon.
The drive roughly takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. We thought this was easily doable, and to be honest, it typically is until your tummy begs you to stop at a random black diner for breakfast, or rather, late breakfast. Anyway, surprisingly, there was a quiet waiting to be served there, and I must say those huge pancakes and eggs were worth the wait.
So we just got out of Black Bear Diner after our brunch, which was not quick at all. I don't want to mention the time again because that is making us feel like we mismanaged the time. But yeah, things are chill. Schedule is chill. We just want to see one spot, at least check off one spot for today. Rest will be taken care of tomorrow. So I hope we'll see this camera next at Zion. What do you say? We are just 24 minutes away from the park, but this is some sort of scenic drive.
The terrain feels richer now, more alive. Striking red rock formations rise from the ground, shaped by time into something almost unreal.
And I'm doing some shoddy job at handling the camera here. But yeah, enjoying the drive.
The drive afterwards was worth the delay. Beautiful scenery as is, and especially while moving on the road, when you get to see the exact difference in the scenery from one state to another, it is just breathtaking. So adorable to watch the sheer beauty of nature. Those colors on the rocks, the canyon look, it just feels different and interesting. We are entering the edge of the Colorado Plateau, and the light hits differently here. Warmer, deeper, in the presence of those beautiful colors. Almost like everything is glowing from within.
So there is some good amount of crop that I'm getting if I'm zooming my video. Plus the sunlight and direction of light isn't proper to take good lighting videos. The scenery has changed a bit and it has become Utah-ish. So it's pretty. Plus the fall colors. It's matching with the color of sweater that I'm wearing right now. It's all yellow, yellowish green, greenish yellow, whatever you call it. I'm liking it so far. We're just 10 minutes away from the destination that you have put on the map.
By now, the drive has become something else. Not just a journey, but an experience in itself. Almost otherworldly, especially for the first timers like me. Honestly, nothing like your first time in the national park. Well, second time could be a charm though, but first is first. So, here is to the firsts. Oh, too much I guess. But I think I can put it this way. This felt like in the span of 2 hours, we have crossed into a different planet. Soon, we were pretty much soaking the beauty of Zion scenery. I was eager to get out of the car and just walk. Our initial, very ambitious plan for the park was to check off the famous Narrows hike from the list.
We are supposed to cover Narrows.
Narrows?
But all I have to say now to that is a big LOL. And please don't get me wrong, we tried our best. We rushed to the place we had booked our gear from, and upon arrival, the person there just said that it is too late to start the Narrows hike as well as Angel's Landing hike. So we improvised. Meanwhile, we checked out the info center and park store quickly just to browse through our options and recent updates on the park. And after getting a much awaited spot at the parking lot, we were able to march on our first hike at Zion National Park. Drum roll please, the Watchman Trail. What are you doing?
I'm trying to enjoy.
Where you headed?
I am headed to Watchman Trail. This gives me flashbacks of Highline Trail, right? You had to cross the road and it began.
I loved this trail. It takes you from the valley floor, passes along the river, and makes you climb on a beautiful, beautiful cliff.
Let me quickly record this. The sun is behind us and we have finally begun our hike. There were a lot of people before, so I couldn't vlog. Tapo, do you want to say something?
Yay!
Just has yay. So we finally got our feet moving. After reaching here, I mean, for a good 1.5 hours, we were like stuck. We were getting gear. Yeah. But the view is so good. So good. I just hope we see good things at Zion. I don't know if we'll be able to stick to our previous plan, but whatever plan we end up following is good. Ah. Oh.
while hiking, I just loved that sunset view, and many people were just sitting there waiting for the sun to go down completely. Unfortunately for us, our stay was outside the park, somewhere in Hurricane, so we also had to count in the time to drive back to the hotel. Nonetheless, we simply enjoyed every step of this hike in glowing sun.
Hello. How are ya? This is not the response for how are ya.
What is the response, sir? So we are doing a short loop. There is a short loop as well. So the sun direction is a little funny right now, and because of the canyon, sometimes it's on your face, sometimes it's not. So managing with that. Yep, was planning for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Because there is some rush here, even if we are in middle of the week. Well, not middle, almost the beginning. There is Baba.
5:17 पे सनसेट है, ठीक है? और हेडलाइट कुछ.
This is the final viewpoint, it seems.
कल क्या होगा? इतनी हाइट से ही अगर लग गई तो. Hello. How are you?
So we are at a viewpoint. How do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
It's a good.
It's good.
It is a very good.
Took many pictures, some are here on the screen, and we lost some in a most debatable memory card goof up led by none other than me.
Okay, so this was a lovely sunset, right?
Yep.
Really like it. The shades of red and Utah scenery. Almost perfect to spend your sunset here. And why does he start speaking when I'm still vlogging? Okay, whatever. We did this short loop trail and now we are headed back. Back to where we began.
Finally, when we came back to the trailhead, we stopped by the river. The water was so beyond cold. It was kind of fun to watch the scenery around in the changing daylight. Sky turned briefly starry at this point, and cliffs around were still looking gigantic in that dim light. Meanwhile, the park premises were glowing in the season's beautiful, dreamy lights. We quickly left the park to find a place to eat and check in to our hotel. I guess I have lost that footage as well, so ending this video here would be the obvious thing. Next day was totally action-packed for us. Definitely the most fun I had imagined in this park as a newbie. Lots of surprises, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.